starting our second half here. Maya Clars, it looks like is the name. I think we got.
You're correct.
I think we got to this one, and I had to. Pop
Yeah,
off.
yeah. But tonight we're going to go steaming through because you're back in action again at 96.5 or 3%.
96.5. That's all. 96.5. What can you tell us about Maya?
So Maya, now not much of a description. She just writes songs in her room. However, I have this feeling, I'm sure it used to say she was from Russia or something like that. So somewhere over Eastern Europe way. However, she's been on here since November 2018. She's uploaded 15 songs, but look at this, 9,373 plays and 800 followers. Now, bear in mind, I've uploaded 56 tracks in total or something like that, and have got 2,800 plays, something like that, and about 200 or just shy of 200 followers. So this is a really good case in point for getting onto Slaps, whether you're a musician or somebody who wants to discover music and become part of the community. You look at her comments to track ratio. So she's uploaded 15 tracks, but the comments, she's always commenting on people's tracks, and she's got 241.67 comments to track. So every time she listens to someone's track and comments on it, it goes up slightly, basically, that is an incredibly high number. What does that do for her? That basically it's made the 15 tracks that she's got has meant that she's had 9,373 plays and 800 followers, which is massive in terms of comparison to me. I comment on a few tracks, and my ratio for 56 tracks uploaded is 12.78 or something. So, I've commented a lot, but she's commenting all the time. She's working it hard, and it's paying off because she's getting a bigger audience. And this is a really good case in point. This latest track, posted 10 days ago, has had 699 fires, which is people's way of saying they like the song. 44 saves. So 44 people have actually saved it, which is really good, really high. And 573 plays from just this one song that was uploaded 10 days ago. So it really does pay to be involved and comment, and actually comment meaningfully as well, not just put a single comment that you keep repeating on other tracks, and for yourself, self-serving, so that you get your comments to track ratio up so you can upload tracks, but actual comments she puts on because she's listened to the song.
That is amazing. That's mind-boggling because we don't even have that high of a track to comment ratio because we don't have any tracks up yet on ours.
No, that's true. Yeah, but Maya is to be admired.
She really is. 241.67 or whatever it was. I mean, that's really amazing. It's really amazing. That means that she's leaving 241 comments to one track that she posts, basically, kind of like working on that algorithm. So let's without further ado, let's check Maya out here, who is apparently sick of it. Maya Clars.
A sip of water, I don't need an empty corner. I don't need no therapist, cause I'm just sick of it, sick of it. 5G connection, light speed, Bugatti, they honkies on my cheek. You think I need it, but I'm just sick of it, sick of it. I say I don't fit in as I have ever been. My wishes are unreal, but I'm the god of my will. Doing stupid things, I'm in the bad, that list is still don't feel big, cause I'm just sick of it, sick of it. Sick of it, sick of it. Sick of it, sick of it. Cause I'm just super sick of it, sick of it. Sick of it, sick of it. I don't need more. Wish I could be a kid again. My fantasy was pretty well. Clock nose was the only burden that I had. Now I'm old and complicated, overthinking, suffocated, negatively judged, wondering what my neighbors yell. Baby, I can't believe the way they want me to do. I truly think that Earth doesn't care about my job. Like, be my higher than yours, a status greater than hers.
don't think anyone's going to get sick of that song. Carlos Fandango, take it away, sir.
Okay, so once again, yeah, it's modern, contemporary, not really my kind of music, but I can, yeah, but it does have a hook. It is memorable. It's well written. It's well produced. It's quite understated, the production. It doesn't, again, it's another one that doesn't sort of develop into something bigger, which you'd expect, which I think actually when I commented, Maya actually commented back and said, yeah, this normally she would sort of probably go into that territory where it becomes a bit bigger and it develops, but she just kept it very low key, very steady all the way through. And as I say, understated. Now, what I did like about this actually, because it sort of starts off as a sort of almost like a LaRue type feel, and then goes quickly into a Billie Eilish territory type thing, with that kind of production. And at the end, there's a real nice little kick and a twist in the tail that where the key changes and the song actually, it's not just a key change, it's literally just the song's sped up to that key change, which is actually, you don't hear that at all, and that's really clever. And it just ends and just suddenly turns at the end, takes a little turn at the end, which I think was really clever. And I mean, it says about, you know, a song will make you dance for sure. It's not really a dance song, but it actually is quite catchy. So yeah, top marks to Maya. It's definitely radio friendly. It's the sort of thing they would play on radio.
For sure. Yeah. So to your point here, I wasn't really a fan of the entire pitch shift. I think that the song was doing well the way that it was going. The first thing it made me think of was Bjork. Then I got to thinking, if you remember the song called "Everything at Once" by Lenka.
Don't know that one myself, yeah, but I should know it. I know.
Yeah, Microsoft. I think when Microsoft was releasing Windows 10 or something like that, you know, they had that song, dun, 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 as sly as a fox, as sharp as a, you know, something like oh, I want to be everything at once, right? So if we're talking about Lenka with like everything at once, or even like looking back to the kind of like Euro hop, if we're going to think about like Infernal from Paris to Berlin, right? We kind of like, I think that Maya fits nicely with that whole genre there. It's a very slick production, by the way. Very slick, very, very well done. Like
slick of it. Yeah.
Slick of it. Yeah. It's listen, this is pro from start to finish. 100%. You know, that's the only thing that bothered me, honestly, was the portion that you said that you liked, where I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I could. Well, when I first heard it, I wasn't too keen. Then I thought, actually, do you know what? That's not just a sort of key change, an unsubtle key change. And a pitch shift. It's actually sped up the song, because the tempo changes. So it's actually just that's increasing the tempo and pitch. So it's actually quite clever. So then when I heard it the second time, I thought, no, that's clever. I like that, because nobody else has done that. I don't know any song that's actually done that. They might change the pitch, they might change the tempo, but they've not done both at the same time right at the end.
Right. Well, maybe I'll have to listen to it. It's just, I don't know. It didn't sit well with me, but
no, it's a bit. It's not subtle in that respect. It's not like a really subtle key change or something like a Stevie Wonder sort of movement, you know, into the key, all that kind of thing. But it's an odd little twist to a dark song, and I think that's the whole point of it. You know, it just kind of, for me, it works because it's quite a dark song. Then suddenly it just takes this little bit of a twist in the and a sting at the end. You know, think, well, that's a bit different, and it's not something you'd forget easily either.
No, it's a good talking point when you're talking about it. So yeah, I mean, maybe that was put in on purpose just to get that much more recognition in the song. Maybe that's the hooky part of it, right?
Well, so, I mean, how else would you end it? I mean, if you're doing that song, you know, you can either end it a conventional way that everyone else does or something, and it just end it having done the chorus and a few seconds earlier, or just do something a little bit different at the end, which gets you sort of, it pricks up your ears and think, oh, not heard that before.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, it's a very slick production that was probably done on purpose to keep it as slick of a production as it is. So, very poppy song, very poppy song, very radio friendly. You're definitely right. I didn't even think about the Billie Eilish element to it, but 100%, I could definitely see that beat. Like if Billie Eilish was actually singing that to it, the song would be a hit. So big shout outs to Maya right there for for that song. And wow, keep it. I'll have to listen to some more stuff from her because honestly, if that's an indicator of what we're going to hear for the future songs, then it's a very good indicator. I'm very intrigued here.
Good.